Hey Capricorn, it's Rose from Sacred Waters Tarot, here to bring you your timeless reading for the month of August 2024 for Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Stelliums, and Cross Watchers of Capricorn. Cross Watchers, you can find out a lot of information about your person, especially if there's no contact or some type of ghosting going on. This is Mercury retrograde, so it's very possible that your person is not communicating back with you. So you're here checking out what's going on with Capricorn. This is for Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Stelliums. Guys, check out your placements. You might have Capricorn in more than just your sun sign. I've left a link to Cafe Astrology. Type in your birth information. Crosswatcher, type in your birth information too. You can find out your other placements in the planets. Okay, keep in mind this is a general reading. Not everything will apply with all of you. Just take what resonates and leave the rest for somebody else. And if you would like to book a personal reading with me, please contact me at sacredwaterstarot@gmail.com. I also have a link to a Groupon where there's a few options. There's a 15-minute reading, there's a 30-minute reading, there's a 1 burning question text reading, and there's a 3 question text reading, okay? And you can find that in my description box, and I pin it also to the comment section, okay? So let's get into your reading, Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Stelliums, and Cross Watchers. Guys, if this reading found you, I'm recording it on the 16th of August. Whenever it finds you, it'll be the right time to hear these messages, whether it's after the 16th or not. Well, unless it's today or after the 16th. The messages will still apply, as I believe in, time is fluid and divine timing. Also, keep in mind, if I'm pulling a court card, a people card, and it's a female, it can be a male, swap it up, flip it, reverse it for your situation, okay? This can be for a family matter, a love interest, an ex-friend, an ex-lover, an ex-partner, ex-business partner, ex-coworker. It's going to be different for everyone. Please keep that in mind. If you have not yet subscribed to my channel and you would like to subscribe to my channel, please do. Hit the like button, share with a loved one who can benefit from these messages, and please, yes, subscribing is free. If you want to comment, I love your comments, guys. They're coming in. I absolutely love this little growing community. Keep them coming. If you don't want to comment, consider leaving a purple heart emoji or whatever emoji you love, and I would love to hear from you guys. Okay, so let's get into your reading. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Stelliums, and Cross Watchers. I've already prayed over your cards to God and Goddess of the Most High, my spirit guides, my ancestors, my guardian angel, and those who walk with me beyond the veil to give us these messages for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Stelliums, and Cross Watchers. Okay, so let's get into it. Guys, we have a super full moon in the sign of Aquarius. I have my moon in Aquarius, so I know I'm feeling it. On the 19th, Monday, okay? If you're watching this after the super full moon and you didn't do your full moon release, and if you don't know what that is, please Google full moon release, full moon ritual, okay? Release what no longer serves you for your greatest and highest good, okay? But please understand, it's still Mercury retrograde, so sometimes communication and manifestations can be delayed, okay? Let's get into your reading. Yeah, you have a few days after the full moon to still do your release. So not to worry if you've missed it, okay? Maybe you want to not do your release this month and just, see what happens. Let go and let God and Goddess, right? Okay. So let's see what Spirit has to say for my Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Stelliums, my beautiful Earth signs, and Cross Watchers. So in the recent past regarding your current energy, Capricorn, we have the Two of Pentacles in the upright position. So this is definitely your energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Earth energy. Someone who is able to juggle, multitasking. So in the recent past, maybe you've been very busy lately, Capricorn. Busy is good. Crosswatcher, maybe this is you that's been very busy lately. Maybe you're wondering why you haven't heard from Capricorn, or Capricorn hasn't reached out to you. It seems like they're very busy juggling work and home life at the same time, or maybe juggling 2 jobs, maybe having a business and a side hustle. That can be the situation. Whatever it is, it's something that Capricorn is good at. So it'll be different for everyone. And we have the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. I love to see this card in the reverse in especially in the current position, because that means coming out of a state of like nothing happening, coming out of the cold, returning to faith, um, returning to a place that you used to go that you had stopped going, believing in something again that you had stopped believing in. Um, like I said, coming out of the cold. Maybe there was a, cross watcher. Maybe this is you. Maybe Capricorn um, is going to reach out to you soon. Maybe you're going to reach out to Capricorn after some time of not speaking, but it looks like Capricorn's been very busy. Okay, and it's also an Earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. So maybe you guys have some strong Earth placements. So maybe you, cross watcher, have strong Earth placements. Check out your placements in a Cafe Astrology. I have the link in there. Whatever this is good. Maybe some of you have lost your faith. Sometimes when things don't go well in our lives and we pray on something, it just doesn't manifest as soon as we like it to. You were right to keep yourself busy, because when you keep yourself busy, that's when things happen, and Capricorn knows that. Crosswatcher, maybe you need to hear this. When you want to manifest something, you need to set it and forget it, like I always say to my clients. Set it and forget it, like kind of crock pot it, put it in the crock pot, put it on, and just forget about it. Go about your day, doing what you have to do, multitasking, whether it's work, your kids, your family, 2 jobs, a relationship, working out and work, whatever it is. Your craft, things will start to manifest when you take your mind off of it. Okay, so maybe crosswatcher, maybe you're trying to contact Capricorn and they're really busy, and you're wondering if Capricorn is just giving you the cold shoulder or just they're busy. Right now it looks like they're very busy and they're returning to something that they had lost faith in. It could be a partnership, um, and it could be a way of thinking, like a mindset. Could just be a belief. Maybe they're leaving their religion of origin or their spiritual practice of origin, and they're going into something else. Maybe they didn't find the answers where they were or with who they were talking to. Maybe it was a job that just they were going nowhere. They were spinning their wheels. Can be a place, like I said, that Capricorn would frequent. Capricorn, maybe a place they used to go to do yoga, maybe a metaphysical shop, maybe a church, maybe a temple, maybe a place of worship. You're returning, okay, because you need some type of guidance. You've been busy, but you want the guidance, or maybe you're receiving the guidance. Maybe you're receiving some type of information from beyond the veil, or from a spiritual teacher or mentor, or just your intuition is working for you now, and you're reestablishing a connection with your God source, with source. Your faith has been restored. So that's beautiful, Capricorn and cross watchers. Justice in the future position. What's going on, Capricorn? Did you guys have some like legal battle going on? Justice is the sign of Libra. Maybe you guys have strong Libra in your chart, or maybe it's just the legal system. Justice in reverse can be a court case or can be a karmic situation, okay, where things don't work out in your favor. The other person or the other parties involved got away with something that they shouldn't have. I'm feeling like this is something karmic, maybe like a trauma bond with somebody, or just like an old memory that you have been trying to get away from, and you decide to find the healing, but all of a sudden this karmic situation pops up again in the future. So forewarned is forearmed, guys. Maybe something's going to happen after this full moon in Aquarius. Okay, we'll see. Let's see what this is for you guys. It can be for the other person. It can be for the other party. It doesn't have to be the misfortune is for you. If you have some kind of court case pending and you're waiting on the results, and you're keeping busy, and you're praying, and you're doing your positive affirmations and stuff, it could be the other person, the other parties, like I said, involved that are the ones that are not receiving what they want. Or like I said, it can be a karmic situation, can be a karmic ex-partner, karmic friendship, something trauma bonded. Judgment is here. Wow. So this is definitely something of the spiritual nature. Okay. The Judgment card is a Scorpio card, the sign of Scorpio. So this is a major arcana card. So we have major Libra here, major Scorpio. We have some earth energy here too. Okay. Judgment is just that, judgment. And with the Justice card here, it looks like you guys might have to be facing something or being blamed for something that you didn't do. Okay. But God knows, God sees all. I always say that. And it looks like your spirit guides, your ancestors, spiritual team, God and Goddess, whoever you pray to, maybe you work with angels, maybe you just call it source, maybe you just call it God, that's fine too, um, is reassuring you and blessing you that justice will be served, but it looks like it's not going to happen in the near future. But just hold on. Hold on to your faith that you reclaimed, okay? Your manifestations were working because you kept yourself busy and away from the energy of thinking about it. But it still seems like you're being tormented in the future in some way about something that really is not your fault. So let's get into this and see. I'm going to go back and see what this is. Maybe I can get... I always like to go back, guys. You know that. It gives me insight into the future. Two of Pentacles. The Chariot. Another major arcana card here. Maybe some of you were involved with a Cancer. Okay. Or maybe Cancer can be some strongly in your chart. The Chariot is full steam ahead. So maybe it was something that you were working on with another person. Maybe it was a relationship that you guys were taking to the next level. Maybe you guys got engaged and you were talking about your wedding. And then it seems like life got really busy. We'll see here. Because the Chariot card in the upright position, maybe something happened in June where you decided in June that you were going to, because the Chariot card does speak about moving forward ahead, but with two options. And here are the two options here. So this could be what happened to you in the month of June going into July, okay, last month, where you decided you're moving full speed ahead on two certain things. Can be a relationship with another person, or it can be buying a house and getting a job, and all at the same time, which can be very stressful. But whatever it is, it restored your faith. So I'm not really sure why this Justice card in the future is here. Let me pull a card on the Five of Pentacles here. Clarify for this week. Spirit, please, for Capricorns and Crosswatchers. Crosswatcher, maybe you're a Cancer. Maybe you met Capricorn in Cancer season. Let me know in the comments, guys. Temperance, wow. This is a very powerful reading, Capricorn and Crosswatchers. Temperance is all about balance. And I can see that you have spirit protecting you, guiding you towards this injustice that's going to happen to you. It's almost like you're being charged for something that you didn't do. You're being charged for a crime that you did not commit. You're being nailed to the cross for something that you did not do. Okay? But temperance is here. Temperance is your guardian angel. It's your spirit guide. It's balance in your life. It's all about having a very high vibrational energy, being very connected to spirit, getting messages from beyond the veil from your passed on loved ones, okay? Maybe some of you are in healthcare. Some of you might be a nurse and you nurture others and you're returning to nursing or doctor or something in the healthcare business. It doesn't necessarily have to be in healthcare. It can be where you're a Reiki practitioner or a Reiki master, you're a healer, you're a shaman. You're a light worker like me. Maybe you're a diviner. Maybe you work with energy with people, okay? And you heal them and you restore their faith. And maybe this is something that's happening to you now, but you have strong protection on you. So maybe this is a test from spirit, because this is Sagittarius energy here. And this is Scorpio energy. So this could be something that takes place, like when we get out of Virgo season, it's like Libra season is going to be a little crazy for you. But then as we get into, Libra season into Scorpio season, it gets better. So Libra season might be like a bit of a very unfair feelings that you have, but you're still keeping your faith, okay? Because God keeps giving you messages. The divine keeps trying to reach out to you, and I know that you're hearing it, and I know that's restored your faith. You do have faith. So this is something that's really groundbreaking. This is life changing. Some of you, maybe you're mediums. You're finding out that you're mediums. Maybe you're speaking with spirits directly. They're coming to you in your dreams. Whatever it is, it's good for you. It's an ascension like no other. Okay? So you're being divinely guided. Okay, let's see what this justice in reverse is. Crosswatcher, maybe you're a Sagittarius or Sagittarius placements. Crosswatcher, maybe you're a Libra with Libra placements. Maybe you're a Scorpio. Maybe you're all three. I feel more like it's the seasons, but it can be you guys. Let me know in the comments. My Cappies and Crosswatchers, my beautiful Earth Angels. The Queen of Wands, a Sagittarius in the upright position. So Capricorn, maybe you are the Queen of Wands. Maybe you have Sagittarius rising on level with the black cat. Black cats to me are good luck, and I love it. I love black cats. I can't even tell you guys how much I feel like that one of my animal totems, also the snowy owl and the raven. Let me know, guys, if you feel the same way. So the Queen of Wands in the upright position. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Strong Sagittarius energy coming through with the Queen of Wands. Okay, she's very warm. She's very nurturing. She's very caring. She's very giving. She's very fiery. She's got a great personality. She's somebody that you want to be. It can be he too, okay? Like I said, guys, general reading, swap it up, flip it, reverse it. And if you want to contact me for a personal reading, I would love to hear from you guys, okay? So yeah, I feel like, you know, this can be you if you have Sagittarius moon, Sagittarius rising, or crosswatcher. This can be you if you are a Sagittarius, like I said. But I feel Temperance and this Queen of Wands are related. So whoever this Queen of Wands is to you is going to be somebody that helps you. Maybe they have a pet. Maybe they have a black cat. Maybe you have a black cat. Okay. To me, black cats are good luck, just as the number 13 is. Okay. So maybe, you know, this is your energy, Capricorn. Crosswatcher, maybe this is you. Maybe you work with angels. Maybe you work with goddesses. Maybe you work with divine masculine. Maybe you work with spirits, you know, of the Most High, you know, like archangels, Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, Raphael, the whole team, you know, and you're getting ready, Capricorn or Crosswatcher, for this, to face this, to face your karma, really. But I don't feel that you are to blame, because Spirit has your back here. Spirit is guiding you through this, okay? The Wheel of Fortune. Another, guys, you guys have to be Sagittarius. This is Sagittarius so much, even Cancer too, but Sag. Okay, Wheel of Fortune, the upright position. The Wheel of Fortune is just that, good karma. So this is not legal to me here. Now, it will be for some of you. Crosswatcher, will be for some of you. But for mostly, this is karmic justice. This is karmic justice being served. Okay? And it looks like, Capricorn, the Wheel of Fortune is in your favor. So somebody else is receiving an injustice, but for whatever reason, you have some type of, you feel some type of responsibility towards this injustice that's going to happen to somebody else. It could be where you had to take somebody to court, or you had to press charges on somebody, or you had to kick somebody out of your life for whatever reason. And, you know, you feel like you still have compassion for the person, but you know you did the right thing and this has to be done, and you're being blessed by the universe and your angels and your guides, okay, because you return to faith. You're very faithful. Maybe you have time every day where you set up a few minutes every day and you pray. You speak about your gratitude. You show gratitude to God. You show gratitude to Mother Earth and your ancestors. You thank God every day for your home, for your children, for your husband, for your partner, and if you're single, for yourself, for your job, for your car, whatever it is. Okay. And that's when, Spirit really rewards you, because I feel like whatever somebody did to you, you feel very bad for them still, but you had to do what you had to do. So this is kind of tough, but you're doing the right thing, Capricorn. Crosswatcher, you're doing the right thing. Crosswatcher, Capricorn is really going through a major shift in life, and maybe that's why you're not hearing from them. Or if you're involved with them romantically, things are going to work out for them. But they have empathy for the other person. So the other person probably wronged them in some way, shape, or form. And Capricorn is receiving the blessings and going to continue to receive the blessings even after this injustice. What is this? The Hermit. Wow. Strong, strong, strong major arcana cards here. The Hermit is the sign of Virgo. We are going into Virgo season very shortly after the 19th. It's like the cutoff. That's where it's cuspy, and then we go into Virgo season. It looks like, if you were involved with a Virgo, it could have been a spiritual teacher. It could have been a mentor. It could have been somebody who doesn't really leave their house much. They're in deep study. They can be a student. Whatever this is, you're in this energy of strong protection and strong, like, occult knowledge here. Not cult, occult, esoteric, deep study. You can be a student, though. It doesn't have to be of spiritual arts, but it looks like it is. Maybe you're getting your Reiki certification. Maybe you're becoming a Reiki master. Maybe you're studying ancient text, missing books of the Bible, or other religious books or spiritual books. It looks to me more like spiritual, okay? And you're really diving deep into esoteric knowledge, and this is really giving you wisdom. You're gaining wisdom. Many of you are becoming an ordained minister, okay? You're being led to do so, but there's still something that you feel bad about, that somebody had wronged you, and you're receiving, spiritual gifts because of it, but you still feel bad for the other person, Capricorn or Crosswatcher. Let me see. Who is this Queen of Wands? Who is this Queen of Wands here? Can be a king, guys, because this is a general reading. Spirit, who is this Queen of... Oh, my God. Spirit does not want me to shuffle anymore. I need clarity on this Queen of Wands here. I feel like she's attached to Temperance, so I want to see. Okay. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. So the Queen of Wands is somebody who is not financially independent, okay? They're still in their energy of the Queen of Wands, where they're very positive, and they're very fiery, and they're very fun to be around, and they want what's best for you, but they don't have what they need for themselves. They're lacking in their personal development, in their relationships, in their friendships, with their job and career. Maybe they're in transition. Somehow they're related to this karmic injustice. Maybe you've already forgiven the Queen of Wands, or this is an ex-friend coming back, and there's something that you guys still have to, discuss or go through that was not fair, not right. I'm going to see what Temperance is here for. Four of Swords in reverse. I feel like this is somebody who's returned back into your life, Capricorn or Crosswatcher, the Queen of Wands. And she's in a much better state, mentally, physically, and spiritually, but she's lacking resources. Okay, so maybe you've, with the Four of Swords in reverse, you took some time away from the Queen of Wands, maybe, and now you've decided to forgive the Queen of Wands, but you're still kind of like in the energy of like you need to go within, you know? So I feel like this is somebody that you have back in your life, um, but it's a kind of like a boundary that you set. So for men, if this is an ex partner of yours, romantic, or maybe your ex wife or an ex fiance or something, because it looks like somebody was getting married. Um, Maybe you guys split up for a while, maybe due to spiritual beliefs or something of that nature. Maybe Capricorn wanted to get ordained or finish school or finish some type of study, and they took a break from you, you took a break from them, vice versa. And now the Queen of Wands is back. That's for men dating women, men dating men. The Queen of Wands is back, but there's still some type of trauma bond. There's some type of karmic uh, issue that the Queen of Wands has done against you, but it looks like she's done the work, and she's apologized or something like that, um, and had really like a good time to really nurture herself, and you nurtured yourself. Okay, let me see what the Chariot in their verses. The World, yeah. You guys were supposed to maybe marry or get engaged or move in together or start a business together or something like that, and it didn't work out. It wasn't the right time to complete out that life cycle. This Queen of Wands is not ready for what you're ready for. Okay, so you feel bad. You've forgiven the Queen of Wands. And that's honestly, guys, when somebody wrongs us, okay, let's say this was somebody that you were involved with romantically, Capricorn and Crosswatcher, and they did something wrong to you. Not necessarily cheat, but they did something wrong. And they called off the future plans. Future engagement party, future marriage, future buying of a home, forever partnership, whatever it is, okay? So they did something wrong for whatever they did, okay? Looks like they were lacking resources, lacking self-esteem, lacking the motivation. You were doing all the work on yourself. You've decided to forgive them, okay? This way, when they face their karma, it's not so bad for them to face because you've already forgiven them. That's very deep, and it's hard to do, especially when someone's wronged us. But it's been coming up a lot lately, okay? For whatever reason, I feel like this Queen of Wands is aware that you've forgiven them, okay? Because they know the type of person you are. But they're still gonna, they're still in the wrong. You may get an apology. You may not get an apology. But for whatever reason, you are shining and vibrating on a very, very, very high scale. This is an ascension here. This is an ascension. We have all the major arcana cards here, like the I'm like jumbled with this because this is just so high intensity here. It looks like as we go into Virgo season, it's going to be more of you going within and really understanding how the universe works and universal law and karmic law, right? Definitely, getting spiritual advice, reading a lot of books, getting knowledge, going within. Um, and then, making it clear to the Queen of Wands, what they did wrong, that you're forgiving them, and you're going to be rewarded for forgiving them because they truly are sorry, because they were lacking resources. They were lacking something in their life. They weren't ready. Maybe they pulled away from this marriage that was supposed to happen, or this engagement, or this forever after, or it could have been you too. Page of Wands in reverse. Yeah, you know that the Queen of Wands is in a better place, but they're not going to really benefit from your belief system. They just don't, they're not on the same page with you. You guys are not on the same page spiritually. And whatever you do, Capricorn or Crosswatcher, they're not going to ever see what you're trying to say. So it's like it falls on deaf ears. So you're choosing to forgive this person, okay? Because it looks like they just don't want to. They're open to hear what you have to say, but they're not really receiving it in the way you are. So your spiritual beliefs, your core beliefs, your integrity, is 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 well received, but it's not very well received or understood by this Queen of Wands, if that makes sense. Can be a King of Wands too. Swap it up, flip it, reverse it, guys. Three of Swords in reverse. Okay, so I don't think this was a situation, if this was a romantic relationship, but no, there was no third party, nobody cheated. It's just that the other person was not ready. You know, Capricorn, maybe you were going through like a spiritual journey, and the Queen of Wands was just like, you know, not understanding why you weren't around. If this was a friendship or a family dynamic, okay, they're like, you know, what are you doing? Why are you, you know, why are you not with me? Why are we not going out? Why are we not hanging out? Why are we not talking? Right, Capricorn? And you're like, well, because I'm busy working on myself. I'm busy, you know, seeking higher knowledge, going within. I'm on a spiritual journey. I want to live my life as a spiritualist. I want to heal people. I want to heal myself. I want to heal you. I want to, you know, I want to know more about what the universe has to offer me. And the Queen of Wands is just not grasping that. So maybe they said some harsh words or something like that. I don't really see anything too harsh. I just really think that they just don't really understand what you're trying to say, what you're trying to convey to them. So you're kind of just like, okay, well, I'm forgiving you for not understanding what I need to do right now in my life for myself, but I'm going to be doing it anyway. And there can be, now, you know, I do see the negative communication. Queen of Wands not understanding that you don't have time for them. But in time, you know, they will. Okay? So in time they will. There will be a healing that comes in. Okay, there will be. But you stay on course, Capricorn. You stay on course, cross watcher, and allow the good karmic rewards to come through. Okay, and nothing bad is going to happen to the Queen of Wands. She is going to be okay. Okay, guys, this was a little bit of a crazy reading. This is about a spiritual journey. Not everyone is meant to come along with us for the ride. Okay, it can be a sister, can be a brother, it can be a family member that just you guys just don't see eye to eye when it comes to spirituality. You guys don't see eye to eye when it comes to energy, you know? And that's okay. Not everyone is supposed to be, you know, when we are being enlightened or we're ascending, we will lose some people along the way, whether it's jealousy, envy, or just like they're just not in the same mindset as you. And that's what I feel like it really is here. So, you know, I wish you well, but, you know, this is what's more important to me right now, Capricorn. What's more important to you right now, Capricorn, is your spiritual journey. Okay, you're working on your craft, you're working on your knowledge, you're working on expanding your business or your belief system. You know, maybe you are a healer to a lot of people. You know, maybe you help a lot of people, and the Queen of Wands just does not get it. Okay, everyone has their own time of enlightenment, and some people just don't enlighten in this lifetime. I feel that there is a connection between the two of you, like, you know, as far as like maybe, like I said, maybe you were friends in a past life and now you're friends in this life, and you took some time off, or maybe like if it's a family member, you were involved with them in the family, some capacity in a past life. You probably know this person for a long time, okay, because we had a lot of major arcana cards here. So Spirit definitely has your back. And it's interesting because you have a lot of protection. So I'm wondering if you really like are feeling this, like you really feel bad, you know, but you know that you have to move forward. And that's because, you know, you're a very spiritual person. You're very highly empathic and you have a lot of protection. You probably speak to angels on a regular basis. Much love and light to you, Capricorn. Please like, share, subscribe, and I will see you in the next reading. Bye-bye.